Well, hey there, Tina Renee Nelson. I'm Alex McKenna. I play Sadie Adler in Red Dead Redemption 2. And it's a good thing that you're a big fan of Sadie because it means that you're one of these fools that I can trust. And trust is very important to me and to Sadie. What can I tell you about this game? We worked on it for 5 years. You may already know this, but we actually did motion capture, which is not just voiceover. Voiceover was maybe 15% of our job. We actually did essentially theater in the round, dressed in these, I call them scuba diver, superhero cat suits. We had cameras everywhere in this sort of concrete jungle of a sound studio, and basically the other actors and I played off each other and did all of our scenes. We also had full facial recognition, so cameras that were right here recording our micro movements with our faces. So, you know, when I'm crying, I'm crying. When we're fighting. When I spit, I literally spit. We had a really good time. All the women did everything that they were doing in heels. So when I'm climbing the water tower and jumping off horses, I'm in heels. When I'm, fighting a bear, that's not a bear. It's just a dude with a big pad bumping into us, so we go flying down. My friends and boyfriend at the time thought that for a second that maybe I had worked for the CIA because I would come home bruised and had scratches everywhere and couldn't talk about what I was doing because everything was super top secret, as Rockstar always does. And keeping a secret like that for 5 years made the rest of the cast and I get very, very close. We all are on a text chain and keep in touch. And I hope that gang feeling, because we really all love each other, comes across in the game, from the gang. You hear what I'm trying to say. So you tell me that you have been playing the game every day, which I so appreciate. I have so many questions. Did you play for high honors? What's your favorite chapter? I wish this was more interactive, but I would love to hear that if you wouldn't mind sending me a message after. Also, you tell me that you are kind of bumming because you don't know what your path is in life or what you want to be doing. And, Sadie had to start over, started her own business, figured out what she was good at, and I think prospered all the way down south with her own business. And me, Alex, well, I've been an actress since I was little, but I've had many iterations. I've been a personal assistant in between jobs. I was a bartender for 5.5 years. I started a business with one of my best friends doing flower and organic art, essentially, flower crowns, all the things. Because even though acting and writing and voiceover, all of that is something I love, it isn't always available to do for money. And I think life is an interesting balance between trying to figure out how to make what you love support how you want to live. But that's not always the case because sometimes, you can have hobbies that feed you and that light you up. So, I would say if you're not sure, try stuff. Just get out there, do something new. If you're really, whatever you've been nervous to try or feeling like you don't want to put yourself out there, why not? The time is now. I know it's COVID and that makes it extra hard, but hopefully things soon will open up. And if you always wanted to get into that dance class, go take a dance class. If you want to change your career path, then start applying. I feel like the worst they can say is no. You won't get the job. And I can tell you that that's 99.8% of my experience of being an actor is hearing no. And you just keep doing it and you find other things to fill you up. So, try stuff, just get out there. I don't think that any age is too old to just reinvent yourself and figure out what makes you smile and what doesn't feel like complete drudge to get through. And sometimes what you're good at isn't the same as what you want to be doing. And I think if you just put yourself out there, if you try new things and start saying yes, and just get curious about things that you didn't maybe think you would like and just stay open, you'll find something that really feeds you and lights you up because sometimes things come from left field and it'll change your path, but as long as you're being open and you're paying attention, then miraculous things can happen. And it's exciting. It's kind of exciting not to know. So I hope that helps a little bit and cheers you up. Get out there, try new things, and yeah, be fearless like Sadie, man. She doesn't give a fuck about anything, about what anyone thinks, about, well, anything except the people that she loves. And she's very loyal to that. And I think, that's actually, it's a pretty good way to live. I mean, the revenge part, not so much, but everything else, yeah, I think Sadie's, be a little bit more like Sadie. Tina, thank you for playing the game. Thank you for being a fan, and Outlaws for life.